Sustainable Human Development and the Citizen Security Agenda, defining priority actions in Barbados and the Eastern Caribbean, is one of the focal objectives of the UNDP Barbados on efforts to create a safer region for Caribbean citizens. Over the years, Caribbean leaders have met on several accounts to focus on ways to reduce the incidence of crime and violence within their respective countries. At a recent consultation, Janine Chase, Project Coordinator of Youth and Citizen Security in Barbados, discussed a few observations.
Both of high political stability, voice and accountability, and effective governments, there's a concern that marginalized groups, particularly youth, have not been adequately addressed. Evidence also points to the fact that increasing rates of crime and violence in the Caribbean has eroded socioeconomic development opportunities, posing threats to the region's performance on the achievement of agreed global commitments and its human development gains. With worsening crime rates across the boast of high political stability,
According to Chase, the impacts of crime rates and the rising negative social and economic indicators can be reduced if Caribbean leaders place emphasis on development of a multi-sectoral response, a strategy that will improve citizens' livelihoods, create stronger justice systems, and develop measures for crime prevention. She listed a few of UNDP's recommendations to eradicate the rise of crime rates in Dominica and the rest of the OECS.
Establishing better monitoring systems to prevent child abuse, and providing greater support to families living in areas characterized by high levels of violence. It also calls for review of current legislations which may discriminate against indigenous persons, for example, and the LGBTQI population, or facilitate intolerance and violence against these marginalized groups. Women and girls are also identified as more vulnerable to certain types of violence based on gender inequality.
The UNDP report also recommends that violence against women in the home is a form of violence to be tackled, as the data suggested that women are more likely to be victims of rape, sexual assault, and domestic violence.